Yeah, so this is my review of Black Adam, the film. So I saw it just yesterday. I probably will rewatch it again, but as of this recording of this video, it's a solid 7 out of 10, like 7.0, close to a 6, because I did have enjoyment out of it, and I can see myself rewatching this again. Um, and that's usually what I do. If I give film 7, I usually have a enjoyment, and I can rewatch it again and again and again and not get too bored with it. And what I mean by again is maybe I could watch it 6 months down the road, a year from the road, or something like that. This film is very enjoyable. Is it groundbreaking? No. Is it a game changer? No. Is it set the bar for the next superhero film? No. It could have with the ideals they had, but it didn't. Um, so I'm going to give you my thoughts and stuff in the video, but then I want to address some video reviews I did see. And, I had addressed this. So let's get the elephant out the room. Yes, Superman's at the after credit scenes, not too much. It was good to see him again, Henry Cavill. I think it's perfect. Rocket's making the rounds now, the old regime, and then we already knew that. I knew that. I posted videos about that multiple times, and you could tell A.S. Nardoff and Walter Naba and all that company just didn't want Henry Cavill back because it had that old Snyder-esque, but fans wanted it, and you could tell Rocket's listening to the fans. It's all about the fans, and I think this film does that for the fans of Rock. Is this the best adaptation of Black Adam? No. The Superman versus Batman, Superman versus Black Adam, Shazam, they had a couple years ago, animated, is a good interpretation of them. I think this interpretation of them is good if you like The Rock. For the DCU version of it, is what it is. I think it's okay. But it's not the greatest. Is The Rock the best thing in the film? Yes and no. The yes part is the killing the bad guys. The worst part is he doesn't come off as Black Adam. It's The Rock just killing bad guys. That's pretty much what it is. My highlight in this film was, some people would say, Dr. Fate. I disagree. My highlight of this film was Hawkman. I really did enjoy Hawkman. I think Hawkman was probably my highlight in the show. In the film. I enjoyed him. He came off, other than being the Cyclops of the film, he came off pretty much interesting. I didn't think I would like him because one, they kind of race swapped him, which was already red flags. Then I didn't think they were going to do it right. And the actor did a good job. If they would have got somebody else for this role, I don't think it would have been that good. But the actor did a good enough job where I was like, I want to see more of him, the actor, playing this role. If they get somebody else, then this role will be good. So, yeah. Other than that, um, even though 007 Pierce did a good job as Dr. Fate, I thought he didn't have enough lines to me to do anything. But the banter between him, Hawkman, even Black Adam, you put those three films again together, if they would have took the other two, Atom Smasher and Cyclone, out, I think the film would have been a whole lot better with dialogue-wise, but it wasn't the best either. Cyclone, Atom Smasher, yeah, okay. Just who cares for him? The villain in this film was horrific. There's a villain in this film because there got to be one, because Black Adam can't be a villain. He has to be an anti-hero, which is bullshit. And the way he's introduced, the way they shoehorn it in, and then the way we have this big third climax CGI horseshit of a fight was horrendous. I hated it. If they would have cut that third act, it would have been a better film, honestly. I think that was more of a committee thing from the studio saying you need a third act like that. You don't have to do that. Black Adam as a villain is good enough, and I think that would have been good. The way they end it, so the climax is they finally get the bad guy, And if they would have ended just right there, and they ended it where he goes to Task Force X headquarters, and they ended like that, that would have been good because that would have set up something else for a villain to release Black Adam, and that's where the Justice League comes in and Superman comes in and have to stop him, and that would have been cool to see. But they went with the old trope, and it's just I don't know. But I enjoyed the film. Like I said, 7 out of 10. Hawkman was the highlight for me. Dr. Fate was number 2. The human characters weren't bad, but they weren't the best characters in there. Like I said, Hawkman really won it for me, and I didn't think he would. He actually was kind of funny in there. So yeah. As always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. I'll see you guys in the next video.